6:42. It's so cold. Matt Elwell just had to come back inside after the commercial break. That's how
We're
cold
glad
it
he's
is.
inside, yes.
We'll get to that weather in a moment, but right now, a love for a sport and the skills to try to help improve it leads us to this week's Montana Made report.
Yeah, the sport of biathlon requires athletic ability and a steady hand with a rifle. Mark Shepard has been helping those steady hands for 25 years.
Started building custom stocks 1992 was my first one, and that was actually the same year I started competing in biathlon myself. And over the years I was always tinkering with my own rifle and building my own stocks, and finally got into doing it full time.
Working the wood to fit the athlete takes time and patience. It's very personal, though there are some rules that must be followed.
Well, every biathlon rifle has to weigh at least 3.5 kilos. That's the minimum weight, so that everyone's carrying at least the same amount. The gold standard has always been walnut for rifle stocks. It has a great strength to weight ratio. If you want something a little stronger, then you go to maple, but it's more dense, so there are trade-offs there. More recently I've been using cherry quite a bit. It's beautiful wood. Quite a bit less dense than walnut, so it's a lighter rifle, but you definitely don't want to fall down on it.
Wood is only a part. Fit is the key, and that's where Shepard comes in.
Especially in biathlon, where you've got so many other factors involved. You got heart rate, respiration, how tired you are, if the wind's blowing, how cold it is. You want to eliminate as many other variables as you can, and so having the custom fit just lets you drop into position exactly the same way every time.
He estimates there are more than 100 of his custom stocks on a biathlon course somewhere in the world.
So yeah, trying to create that perfect mix between the athlete and the mechanics of the actual tool that they're using is super satisfying.
Come February, watch for this symbol during the Winter Olympics. A little piece of Montana could be right on target for a medal or two this year. In West Yellowstone, Chet Lehman, MTN News.
Mark told me a great story while we were down there, by the way. It goes, if you visit Soldiers Hollow, which is in Utah where the U.S. biathlon team trains, he says there's a poster there advertising that it's the biathlon training deal. The U.S. athlete that's on this giant poster is holding an Altius custom firearm. No, it's very cool. So how about that?
Gorgeous.
Oh, they're beautiful, and his work is just meticulous. Beautiful. He also works with junior athletes as well, so you have to constantly, tailor it as they grow and all of that too.
Wow.
Phenomenal stuff. Very nice operating. Yeah.
A world I didn't know a thing about.
It's absolutely true.
Very
and it's a big
interesting.
world in West Yellowstone for sure.
Yes.
Yep.
Speaking of West Yellowstone, chilly temperatures there this